Yo, what is up guys, Hikari here, back again with another banger of a video for Wuthering Waves. Today I have something very exciting to show everybody. I found a website that is a resource website of sorts for Wuthering Waves. So for anyone who plays other gacha games, think of something like Pridwin or any, like if you play Nikke, like Nikke.gg, something along those lines, where they have all the characters, the elements they are, their weapons, their skills, and all kinds of information about the game that is going to help us familiarize ourselves and get a better idea of what we should be going for day one in Wuthering Waves. We have a lot to talk about, so I'm just going to make this intro short and we're going to hop right into it. Alright, here we are. This is witheringlab.com. I will put the link for this website in the description down below if you want to check this website out. They have all the characters for Wuthering Waves that have been confirmed already, along with echoes that will be in the game, weapons, and a tier list that in my opinion isn't complete yet, but that's just because the game hasn't come out yet, so I would say look at that with a grain of salt. So one of the first things I want to talk about was the weapons section. The reason why is because they actually have all of the different weapons that have been confirmed for the game so far, and there is a very nice stat page that is kind of well hidden, if you ask me. I wish it was a little bit bigger so that way you could notice it easier, because this is, I would say, indispensable, because what this is it has the weapon name, the type of weapon, the attack stat that they will have when they're at max level, which is level 90, and then the second stat that they will have at level 90. So this already can give you a great idea of what to go for your build, whether you want to go for attack, a crit build, energy regeneration build, or even an HP build if that suits your fancy. So one thing that I noticed about this list when I was going through it is that it seems as if the weapons that have over 500 attack in their stat when they're at level 90, they seem to be the 5-star weapons. Like for instance, String Master, which is a rectifier weapon with 500 attack, and its second stat will be a 36% crit rate. So if we scroll down here and these are the rectifiers, String Master, here we go. So this is a 5-star weapon, as you can see here, and then it will also give you level descriptions as you move this slider here across so you can see what it'll do. And it's a little empty right now, I know, but you know, this will be a lot more filled out once the game comes out. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is the actual character sections for this, because there is a lot that they put in here. We have different skills. We also have what collecting duplicates of characters are going to give you in terms of statistics. I don't know what they're going to call it for Wuthering Waves, but in Nikke we call it limit breaking. So once you collect 6 duplicates of a character, you will get the last skill for them. Now, this is what is the most important thing to talk about today, is the echo sets. So remember how echoes are different monsters that you will be fighting in Wuthering Waves that you also can, in a sort of way, catch and then use on your team. So for Yinlin, we already have an idea of what the best 5 echoes are going to be to use with her. And we can actually already get some of these from doing the 5-star Echo and Asterite event that I talked about in the last video. So let's say, for instance, let's say that you want Encore for a character, right? So all you would have to do is go over here to the right side and look where it says build, and then in parentheses says Echo. Click on that, and it'll jump all the way down to show you exactly what echoes work best for Encore. Now, the easiest way I have found to read this is basically whoever has the matching element to the character as like the first element for the echo. So like Encore is a fusion damage character. So when you're looking at echoes, you want to look at fusion echoes for her specifically, which, speaking of, there is also a echoes page on this website. So that way, if you want to filter, and let's say you're looking specifically for echoes for Yinling, you can click Void Thunder, so that way you get the same element as Yinling, and you can see all of the echoes that work with Yinling. Or, as we were just talking about, if you are looking for fusion echoes because you're going for Encore, then you just click on this one, Molten Rift, and you can see all the echoes that would also work for her. And it's basically the same thing for any of the other characters that you're looking at. You just look at the element, and then you look at the echo, and match the element to the icon, and you will have the best idea of what you should be trying to get when pulling out of this 5-star Echo and Asteroid event. Now, one more thing to keep in mind is there might not be a specific echo you can get at the moment. To see what echoes you can get currently, you just have to click on the echo gallery down here in the bottom left hand corner, and you can see all the different echoes that we can get from this event. And remember, you can do this daily. The missions do reset, and you can complete them once every day to allow yourself to get more pulls. So for me specifically, I got really lucky and I was able to get a 5-star Flauntus. Remember that you do want to go for the 5-star cost 3 echoes specifically for your account. These will give you the best head start for whatever character you're trying to build. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I totally should... So yeah, I was correct. I didn't lock an echo in the last video because I didn't really want to save the Excavarat, but since I am saving Flauntus, they do give you a message box confirming that once you have locked it, you cannot change this. I do want Flauntus for my account, so I'm going to confirm. And yeah, now I will have Flauntus in my mailbox once I reach level 8 in Withering Waves. But that's going to be the video here. I wanted to keep it short, simple, and straight to the point because honestly, there is a lot to go over in that website and it can be very easy to get lost inside of it. So I wanted to just cover all of the biggest points that needed to be talked about right now because time is of the essence. We are getting much closer to the release date for Withering Waves, and the more that we can do before day 1 to get our accounts ahead and have a better understanding of what to do for when the game comes out, I think the better it is for everyone. So once again, Wuthering Waves is launching on May 22nd. It is an open world action RPG. I want to thank everyone so much for watching, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. Take care.